Welcome to our daily devotional series, The Daily Herald. I pray that these messages will come to you as an encouragement and a reminder to be heralds of the Lord daily. God bless you.
Young Galilean, May 16. Now it was that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the teachers, both listening to them and asking them questions. Luke 2:46.
It was the last day of Christ's teaching in the temple. Of the vast throngs that were gathered at Jerusalem, the attention of all had been attracted to him. The people had crowded the temple courts, watching the contest that had been in progress, and they eagerly caught every word that fell from his lips. Never before had such a scene been witnessed. There stood the young Galilean, bearing no earthly honor or royal badge. Surrounding him were priests in their rich apparel, rulers with robes and badges significant of their exalted station, and scribes with scrolls in their hands, to which they made frequent reference. Jesus stood calmly before them, with the dignity of a king, as one invested with the authority of heaven. He looked unflinchingly upon his adversaries, who had rejected and despised his teachings, and who had thirsted for his life. They had assailed him in great numbers, but their schemes to ensnare and condemn him had been in vain. Challenge after challenge he had met, presenting the pure, bright truth in contrast to the darkness and errors of the priests and Pharisees. He had set before these leaders their real condition and the retribution sure to follow persistence in their evil deeds. The warning had been faithfully given, yet another work remained for Christ to do. Another purpose was still to be accomplished. The interests of the people in Christ and his work had steadily increased. They were charmed with his teachings, but they were also greatly perplexed. They had respected the priests and rabbis for their intelligence and apparent piety. In all religious matters, they had ever yielded implicit obedience to their authority. Yet they now saw these men trying to cast discredit upon Jesus, a teacher whose virtue and knowledge shone forth the brighter from every assault. They looked upon the lowering countenances of the priests and elders, and there saw discomfiture and confusion. They marveled that the rulers would not believe on Jesus when his teachings were so plain and simple. They themselves knew not what course to take. With eager anxiety, they watched the movements of those whose counsel they had always followed. Further reflection: how is my faith in Jesus affected by the actions of spiritual leaders?